Hey guys, welcome to Reddit League for Battle Royale. We had the first games last week, and today we're gonna play a very fancy mode that is no moving, panning, zooming, single guess for countries. That's gonna be really crazy. And then again, we're gonna play distance moving single guess, which is gonna be completely different. So as you can see here in the table, you can see the ranks that every player got last week for the two first modes. And this in total gives Dennis the first position for now. And then in second place, we have three different players. So it's very exciting at this point. We're still very early in the competition and everything could happen. But yeah, potentially the gap between top and bottom is already opening up, as we can see. Yeah, what do you think, Calamity?
Yeah, golf scores here, so the lower the better. You want to finish with a low rank, being first or second, and then you get less points. You're higher up in the table. We've got some very exciting formats for today. I think both of those could be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing how many 5Ks we get in the distance moving single guess, because from my personal experience, I know you can get about one every game, and I'm interested to see how many we get over the whole evening. And the country NPC stuff is going to be very crazy as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we have multiple rounds that are over very, very quickly. Especially if we get locations that are somewhere in Eastern Europe or somewhere in South America where you can't see the car, and we could have some rounds that are over very quickly. And it could be, it is single guess as well, so it could end up being a scenario where people just wait for a long, long time, just in the hopes that someone else guesses first, and that you at least have a little bit of a clue in what country it isn't. So the only question is, will you sort of gamble wrong there? Because if you're already locked in sort of on a country just waiting to click guess, and you wait until someone finally guesses, and then they guess the same country as you and it's wrong, you're going to be scrambling to somehow lock in a different country in time, and you'll probably be left without any time to think. So that could be fun too.
Yeah, so we're gonna start right now in 5 seconds. So can't wait to see how they solve these crazy problems in no moving, panning, zooming.
Seems like one person isn't here.
Yeah, one person is missing. I don't know exactly.
It's Anko. Anko is not
It's
here.
Anko. Yeah, he's missing. Okay. Yeah, maybe he still comes. He's happy to join later and collect points. Otherwise, yeah, we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. How the ranking exactly works. There's a special rule about the ranking. So we have this picture. Oh my goodness. It's just a sport. There's a sports field. And is that a KFC on the right?
And I don't know. I've never been to a KFC.
I don't know. It looks like a fast food joint. This could be US, maybe.
Could be US. The thought I had at the start was Australia, but considering two people have already guessed and are correct, I'm thinking the bigger possibility is the US. Trying to meta game their brains.
Yeah.
But yet, there's definitely not a lot of information around.
Ankomaku just came, but a little bit too late, so I guess he can join from the next game. Yeah, wouldn't be fair if we stop now, because some people got it right, so a little bit unfortunate.
Oh, Lazio, Argentina. An understandable guess.
Yeah, but those trees on the right look to me like the southern US trees. It could also be like Texas or so, but I'm not sure at all. So
yeah, it doesn't really look like Texas to me, but Then again, yeah, I'm not 100% sure on what it would be. Let's see. Dennis also out.
It was
It
US.
was the US, yeah.
Okay.
Dennis, Satya, and Broder Tom out, so 3 in round 1.
And this should be fairly easy.
Yep, there we've got Vietnam.
They have to do it fast, otherwise...
Yeah, okay. Everyone's locked in, so if they've all got it, they're all through to the next round. And they all do, of course. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't be here in this competition in the final if they couldn't get that one. And that's a bit of a more interesting one. South America, obviously. But I think... I'm not really sure if that's... What would that be? It could be Colombia. It could be Peru, maybe? Oh, Michael going with South Africa. No? That's one guy.
No, it definitely says Estadio, but I think he said that he's gonna play from his phone for at least the first few games. So
probably
he
can't
might
read that.
Yeah, he might not be able to read that. Yeah, the hills look quite dry, so it could be that it's Peru or something.
Yeah.
The sun is also seems to be in the north.
Typical for South America.
Yeah.
Sebi went with Chile, which also happened to be wrong, which only leaves Trechter, but that at least means he's now got as much time as he wants to try and figure out what this one might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely Northwest and South America. Pretty much Colombia, Ecuador, Peru.
He guessed Peru and it's wrong. Yep. Oh, that's crazy.
Yep.
So
it was Ecuador.
Only 2 players made it.
A nice country road.
Oh, what is this? We have...
Feels like New Zealand
Yeah,
to me.
that feels like it. Is the white line correct for that?
I don't know any road lines, I have to be honest.
Weird Chile, like green Chile?
I don't think
no, it
it's
is
Chile,
New Zealand. Yeah, makes sense. Now I need to do the ranking.
Senegal, I'm assuming, just because of that weird rift stuff that's going on there in the middle of the picture. Landscape-wise, it definitely fits Senegal. Yeah, there we go. Both of them got that right. No problems. And what have we got here? Oh, it's an interesting one. We're now probably what I was talking about before, somewhere Eastern Europe.
Yeah, this could be Romania. It looks very Romanian to me from the landscape. Kind of a little bit dry.
Oh, wrong guess for Jake with Serbia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably somewhere there, close by.
It might be something like Hungary. No, it is Romania, you were right. I always recognize Romania by the buildings, and we couldn't really see any there.
So Milan won.
Michael finished third on his phone.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I just noticed that I have to do the points different because Ankomako was missing. So I think I need to catch up on that later. Is Ankomako here now? Now you can join. Yeah. Trichter wrote the same thing. Now you can join. Okay, he's here, so let's start the second round. And I try... I mean, we can leave the ranks like this. The difference should be very small. From what I did. I just need to do it later. Yeah, that's gonna be... Now we got 9 players again, so yeah.
Yeah. A relatively obvious Germany to start with, except for Anko.
How are you sure it's not Austria? I mean, it looks
the street signs.
Those can't be Austria, okay.
No.
Oh, Ankomako guessed Austria.
Yep. It's both the street signs as well as that.
So it
looks a bit washed out. just in the way the camera looks. Could theoretically maybe still be Austria, but all of the coverage that isn't in the big cities, I think it's Linz, Graz, and Vienna, is all relatively new. So, and I know that Linz, Vienna, and Graz don't have street signs like that. This is...
Oh wait, did Anko not drop out? Wait, he didn't single guess. He's out.
Oh yeah, well, he's disqualified then.
Yeah,
not even out, just disqualified. He's broken the rules.
Yes.
Burn him on the stake.
Yeah, I have to write him.
Yeah.
I mean, he can continue to play whatever, but he's getting 1 point. But
Being generous there, he broke the rules. He deserves no points.
Yeah, but that can happen very quickly to anybody, so I don't think we should disqualify, but definitely have to keep an eye on that they don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, there's not that much of a difference between 0 and 1 points. This one's interesting. I don't really know. It feels South American to me, but what is that in the distance? Is that a stadium or something?
Yeah, looks like it.
What could that be?
Looks a little bit Mexico. Yeah, I thought that as well.
But put two people thought the same and guessed wrong.
Okay, I guess not Mexico.
I was thinking maybe something like Colombia or Ecuador again. Maybe a weird Brazil. I don't really know. It doesn't feel much like Brazil to me.
Yeah, it could be though.
Yeah.
Just that stadium does not look Finnish or whatever. Wouldn't surprise me if it's Brazil.
Oh, finished. Yeah, I missed the last part of that word. I heard you saying it doesn't look Finnish. And I was like, well, obviously, this is not Finland.
The audio broke up.
Oh, Michael didn't see that Mexico was already one of the guesses. So he guessed Mexico again and got eliminated.
Yeah, he didn't see it. Even though...
But South Africa.
I don't know if it works the same on mobile, if he could have seen it or not.
I've never played on mobile, so I don't know.
So Sazio and Pastetli and Michael are out and they get 4 points. Sazio, Michael and Pastetli 4 points.
This is another interesting one.
This is double white line, but it's also that weird, it's this blocked area. I'm not sure what it's called.
I was going to say Australia as my first feeling.
Yeah, but I think it's more likely New Zealand.
It could definitely be New Zealand.
But I don't know the meta with the lines and stuff. But the way the hills look, like that hill on the left side, makes me think, and also on the very right, those hills look more New Zealand-ish to me, but it could be both. Is the sun north? Yeah, seems to be.
Although that would not really change much in the way of, is it Australia or New Zealand? All of them taking their time, all of them hoping one of them guesses the other one.
Yeah, it makes sense to wait until the last second, right? Because technically, it's a disadvantage if you guess early. So it looks like they figured that out now. Belgium. Wow.
Interesting guess. It's not New Zealand.
Not New Zealand.
It was Australia. I was right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dennis won. Dennis won. Okay.
Yep. Everyone else waited a bit too long, maybe. I mean, I guess if no one guesses early, it doesn't really matter how long you wait because you'll not have enough time to change your guess anyway.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I was actually considering this not running this mode because it's so awkward, but I think it's quite different and interesting.
It's fun. I like it. Very, very difficult, of course.
Yep, so not all players are here yet, so we can look at the standings really quick. Here. So these are preliminary because I need to fix something in game one, but it's unlikely gonna change anything. So Milan is in first, Jake is in second, and Trickta is in third, and then it's Dennis fourth. So yeah, gonna start the next one without actually telling them, because
Surprise.
yeah, it's
Ooh,
so much
who's gonna guess Peru?
multitasking.
Who's gonna guess Chile?
Oh wow, that's gonna be interesting.
Everyone, like a lot of people locking in quickly. Let's see.
Oh, some uncle
3 of them
guessed
got it right.
Mexico. Could also be, but very unlikely to be Mexico.
Yeah, there's some very short.
Also, the road lines are, that's not Mexican road lines. They should be yellow, right?
Again, I
Most
have no idea
likely.
about road lines anywhere, to be honest.
Yeah, I also struggle memorizing them, but
Prototype, I'm guessing Israel. There are some places in Israel that look a bit like
yeah,
this.
that's true. Yeah, that's also a possibility. Yeah, yeah. I actually didn't consider that even. So actually, not a bad guess.
Something I didn't think about before. I still think it's probably Chile or Peru, but the UAE also has some parts that look similar to this.
Yeah, but the sign here that is American. I mean, North or South America, probably. It was Chile.
Yeah.
So
it makes sense. The part off that road that kind of looks like that is longer in Chile than it is in Peru.
Yeah, it was the most likely case. Yeah.
Anniversaire
Grandios Schmidt, but we cannot read the page.
Is it French or is it Belgian?
Yeah, it looks rather.
Well,
French.
not Belgian.
Not Belgium. Okay.
French then, yeah.
What made Trickster so sure about that? I mean, the likelihood was just much more for France. So I wonder, he must have thought something. Oh boy. Apartment building with EU plates, a Volkswagen.
It could be just about anywhere in Europe.
Yeah, that could be. The grasses on the left. Is it just me out there? Those feel Nordic.
Yeah, I was gonna say as well. Like my first thought was Iceland. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. Also, the coloring of those apartments, it seems rather unusual. Yeah, could maybe be Iceland. Doesn't look like it's Bulgaria or something. I think. Yeah. Also, the trees look very northern. So Sweden, Denmark, maybe Iceland.
I don't think it's Denmark. I also don't think it's Norway. It could be Sweden. It could maybe be Finland.
Yeah, Finland too. Could definitely be. Yeah, the coloring would kind of. Maybe.
Apparently, so far, everyone guessing it right, which makes me think Iceland, because that's a bit more distinctive of a guess than any of the others we mentioned would be. Not Finland.
Pastetli guessed Finland.
Understandable guess there.
Estonia. Oh, that's something I didn't consider, but yeah. Oh,
Lithuania.
What? Okay. Lithuania. Wait, how did they know that? That's crazy.
Makes sense, but yeah, I don't really know how they all guessed that correctly. I don't even have any real idea for this one.
I mean, the sign looks like it could be Spanish at least, but
maybe.
Oh, this could also be like, could it be Dominican or something, or Puerto Rico?
I think Puerto Rico
probably
is
not.
more well built up than this.
Yeah.
And I think there is no part, because the Dominican Republic has only 2 cities covered, and I don't think there's any parts of those 2 cities that look like this. But maybe South America somewhere, but maybe Mexico? Maybe Senegal? I really don't know.
Not Senegal, I think. But Mexico, yeah. Yeah, actually, that would make a lot of sense. The sun, can we see it? I think it's a little bit unclear.
I never trust the sun. Yeah, they're all taking their time, which means they're all not sure about
The
it.
guy is tanned, but also not very much.
Yeah.
It's like not that much.
Tunisia?
Whoa.
Not Mexico.
It is
Okay,
Dominican.
it was the Dominican
Wow.
Republic. That's
Holy.
interesting. Yeah, I played a lot of the capital of the Dominican Republic, and I didn't see any of that anywhere. That's a lovely view.
Great.
They're both locked in, and
Wow.
oh,
Slovenia. Okay.
I mean, I'm not even sure if that means they both. No, it must mean they both got it right. Yeah, never mind. This is Brazil, surely,
Is
right?
it? Yeah, probably, but could it be something else? Could it be
Like,
Asia? No.
Yeah,
I mean,
was gonna
maybe,
say,
but
yeah, it looked a bit like Malaysia, but yeah, it was
double
relatively
yellow line.
confident.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Lovely.
lovely. Nice. We have a tree.
Yes, very many trees.
Let's peek. This is not telling a lot either.
I don't think
mean,
that helped
it's
much.
Europe, probably, right? With the road.
Milan just guessed North Korea. He was like, "Fuck this." Yeah.
Wow, he didn't even try. Wow, that's
Slovenia
Slovenia again.
It could literally be like 500 meters from our last location. Kind of looked like that.
Oh, what is this architecture on the left?
Feels kind of Soviet to me.
This could be Argentina. I think this is Argentina. Must be. Because sun seems to be north. Building doesn't look
Cambodia.
US. What? It's Thailand. What?
Well.
Wow. That is some... Yeah, this architecture... definitely very interesting. So I was a little bit confused by that. I didn't know where this architecture could be. But I guess Thailand is an option. So
it is a country after all.
So the sun was not trustworthy there.
As I said, never trust the sun.
Yeah.
One more game of this mode, right?
Yep, one more game. And then we're gonna move to the distance games.
Yeah,
all right.
Here.
Starting. Jake Lyons is writing, why guess North Korea? I mean, why not?
Well, at least we're starting off easy here with an Italy guess.
We have a warm-up game. It even says San Marino, so it's probably not San Marino, right?
Yeah, probably not.
What? Wait.
Or it is San Marino.
It is?
I mean, I couldn't have read it. It's too blurry for me, so I can't even see.
Yeah, it
what
says
on the
San
side.
Marino that way, but yeah, I would have thought that then it's Italy, but it could of course mean just San Marino City, and we're already within the borders.
You wouldn't write, if you're referring to the country, you wouldn't see that on a sign like that. The only thing could have been, it could have still referred to San Marino City, but be in Italy.
Yeah, that would have made more sense to me, but yeah, Pastetli is getting punished for guessing early. What? Brother Tom guessed Portugal.
And Michael can't see the guesses again because he's on mobile, so he guessed Italy.
Yeah, he probably can't. That's a disadvantage, yeah, it seems.
I mean, there's got to be some way to see them, but...
Yeah, maybe he has to do an extra click or something.
Yeah.
Maybe it's available somehow. I mean, I would think it must be.
But a pretty horrible mobile port if it wasn't.
Yeah. So we got 3 dropping out. That will mean 2 points for each. 2 points for Brother Tom.
Got a lovely view again.
Yeah,
South Korea though.
Yeah,
that's South Korea. Yeah. Got
architecture definitely feels like South Korea or Japan, but with the sign on the left, even though it's very small, it feels a little bit...
It's guaranteed South Korea.
A little bit weird for Japan. Oh, there's 2 people who guessed Japan.
Yeah.
Ankomako and Trichter. So that means they get 4.5 5 points.
We're really getting some lovely views here.
Oh, this is nice.
What is that? Australia, maybe? No, but I was even thinking Botswana, but somehow the road line turned me off.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
That made sense, but I was busy doing the ranking, so I didn't say anything. Oh.
Good question. Are we in Lesotho, South Africa, or Eswatini? Take your guess.
Well, I don't think Eswatini, so probably Lesotho, but possibly also Norway.
Just South Africa.
Apparently Norway.
Apparently, it's an odd guess if you look at the people there, but I mean,
yeah.
If you just look at the hills in the background.
Guess so. Milan got it right. Okay. So
probably will be a facepalm moment for Jake, though, if once he realized what the right answer was.
Yeah, he must have guessed too early. So everyone else gets 7 points. I need to double check all those calculations later on, but yeah, this is how the ranking stands right now. We can sort it, maybe not, with the interface being weird. So Milan wins, Jake Lyons second, Dennis third, Trichter fourth, and Satsu Michael 5th and 6th together, and in 7th is Pastetli, 8th is Brother Tom, and Ankomako is last. Barely though.
Would it then actually make a difference if you include his absence in the first game between Brother Tom and him?
Yeah, actually, yeah, he would have been not last then. Yeah, he would have gotten at least 1 point, but gotta be on time.
Yeah. I think I can join you for 2 of the distance battle royale games before I have to go. I think that should, time-wise, be where I have to leave.
Okay, yeah.
Dennis on a cold streak.
So, let me see. Distance moving single guess, right?
Yes, correct.
Waiting for the last one. Who is it?
No, who is it? It's
okay.
He's Michael. There we go.
Starting in 5. And I go into full screen, or maybe let's first do this, so it's already set up, and start the game. All right, distance. Single guess, so basically classic Geoguessr, where we can move again. Oh, what was that?
Start off in Malaysia.
Berhenti. Berhenti is only Malaysia, right? I think.
Yes, correct.
Yes, okay. Good. But the problem is they need to find the exact spot, and they have only...
Oh, wait, can you move so you can see the yellow sign?
One guess.
What it says?
Yeah, the yellow one here.
Hello?
Johor Bahru.
Johor Bahru, okay.
Of course.
Right next to Singapore.
Of course, it's Johor Bahru, as always.
So that's definitely possible to 5K. It might be tight and might depend on getting a bit lucky to find the right spot. But yeah, it's definitely possible.
I wonder why Pashetli guessed so fast.
I don't know.
Because it's single guess.
Yeah.
Not sure.
I mean, he's not last, so, I mean...
And he didn't guess second time again, so that's fine. Yeah, I mean, he probably thought that it's enough to get the city right. He must have then.
Yeah. It's a bit risky considering how easy it is to find out which city you're in.
I know why, because I'm in the game and I drop out anyway. That's why.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, makes
well,
sense.
that makes sense. Well,
Yeah.
That round was all for nothing then.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate that this is not possible yet to Elstavik. Huh, interesting.
Back in Germany.
Yeah, probably. But weird that it looks so rural. That's pretty rare to see.
Yeah.
But still, the buildings are Germany.
Yeah. Verständlich guessed early again.
Okay. We need to check. We need to see that they don't double guess. It's kind of because that can happen really quickly. But it seems fine.
Could be Nuremberg, maybe, or Mannheim, something like that.
Stuttgart.
Stuttgart.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that
near
makes
where
sense.
I guess, but not quite there.
Yeah, I've actually been in Stuttgart, and I might have actually been here in the southern part, and it definitely is surprisingly hilly there. Ooh, what is the sun? I don't know what this is.
Go move.
Yeah.
No
is it Turkey? Is it Turkey? Yes.
Yeah, it's Turkey. I don't know any of those though, which is interesting. I guess most people.
Oh, Michael missed the game. Shit. Wait, how did that happen?
He definitely joined. He must have joined and then dropped out right as you clicked start. I didn't notice him dropping out. I mean, it's his own fault because he was in the game, in the lobby.
That's weird.
Bit unfortunate for him. But there's Anko dropping out. The map doesn't want to load. So it's not showing us where they guessed. 5 of them apparently got sort of close.
So Brother Tom dropped out first and Anko Marcus second.
And we will never know.
So Michael is saying he doesn't know. Why? Should we start the game new?
I think it would be unfair to the people currently in.
Yeah, it's pretty tough decision.
I mean, it sucks for him, but...
Damn. I mean, technically only the last 2 places are set in, and those are not gonna be the people who win anyway, but... Well, most likely, but yeah, I don't know. It's pretty tough. There's no fair way to do. Yeah, maybe we leave it and I give him 5 points. Yeah, that just give him average points. That's probably the most fair way.
I wouldn't call that fair, but
no?
It's your competition. You're the one who decides. I'm just here to commentate.
Let me add a question mark. I mean, not getting any points for dropping out for no reason would also be very unfair.
Czechia, I think.
Very possible here, yes. Oh, the mountains are quite high though.
What have we got? That's not particularly helpful.
Yeah, I think that's probably Czechoslovakia. The mountains are really high here.
It's 100% one of those. I was just thinking about whether it's Czechia or Slovakia. I think for future maybe days, we'll definitely have to somehow change this so that maybe that I'm in game for games where you can move.
Yeah. Yeah, that could also work, yes. Yeah, maybe that's better, yeah.
And then I can...
It was...
Yeah, we were in Czechia. Oh, it was Decin.
Decin, okay.
I'd say so on the signs. I just never heard of the city before. What do we have here? Sweden, probably, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds Swedish. Looks Swedish. There's no... How can we escape here? What?
There's no,
No
escape.
escape? Interesting. Marité. It's French. So here is the escape. Could this be Örnsköldsvik? Reminds me a little bit, but it could probably be in just any city there.
Yeah, just from what we've seen, I've got no idea. Satsu is dropping out. And it was somewhere, I think that's near Åre. I don't know where it is exactly though.
Östersund.
Östersund, yeah. Okay.
Did Dennis and Milan drop out at the same round? No,
That's not how distance guesser works.
That's possible, yeah. Because I forgot. Oh, BR.
Yep, definitely in Brazil.
Is there something somewhere? So I can do the rankings. Not really, but feels like maybe here. 54.
Yeah, 54, very far south in Santa Catarina. Beyond that, I don't think there's anything on the sign that gives you a city or anything. Actually, zij hebben vindo a Gaurama. So we're in Gaurama, wherever that may be. That might actually be possible to 5k too, if you found that quickly.
Yeah, that sounds like a town name.
Yeah, I don't think Gaurama stands out enough to reliably be able to do it.
Yeah, it's quite small.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not it's a bit outside even.
Yeah, and it does seem like... Oh, it actually wasn't Santa Catarina. I mixed Santa Catarina and Rio Grande do Sul up. I knew it was the southernmost state. I just got the two the wrong way around. We've got more trees.
And oh, what is this railing? Brown and yellow. Oh,
rusted, I would guess.
Is it rusted? I don't know. Is it really?
I can see about 4 pixels, so
oh,
it might be.
What do we have here? Romania? Is that a Romanian thing? The shape looks like...
It is shape-wise.
But usually they have white and red, right? Why is it blue?
Yes.
Why is it blue? Is it rusted? Yeah, it is rusted. Wow.
Yep.
No money for new rails.
Sounds like Romania.
Maybe?
Yeah, landscape-wise it looks like Romania for sure.
Yeah, in the mountains. We don't get to see the mountains there that often, but yeah, okay, it's not even the central mountains. Interesting. It's actually very west. And Trichter won. Congrats.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Trichter the one that always smashes everybody in distance?
I don't know.
Might be. How was it last time? Trichter. Yeah, he won distance game last week as well. He's not that great at country, but he's pretty good at distance, it seems.
Mm. Let's see if Michael can get in now.
Oh yeah.
He can stay in. I think you should maybe mention that if he gets in, and if we can see that he stays in until the start of the game, then you'll immediately call it off.
Yeah, of course. If I see it immediately, then I can call it off. But I saw it late, because yeah, usually I'm focusing on moving when I can, and then it's new link every time now. Wow. Okay. I did Geoguessr change that. Okay.
It did. I just saw Michael pop in and then just immediately vanish again.
Wait.
He's in?
Yeah, he's in. Let's wait a few seconds. Okay, in again. Starting in 5, unless...
All right, he's still in.
Yep, let's start.
Yep,
He's in.
He's in.
Good. Weird.
Yep.
No idea what happened there last time, but it seemed to have happened again. Prokat. Automobilej Prisepov. Total. Area codes, if you know the country. Maybe.
I don't.
Oh, so many signs. I see blue and yellow and I think Ukraine, but it might just be Russia, and those might just be...
Take a look down at the car.
This
It's
antenna
not
again.
Ukraine.
This antenna again, which I think we had last time. Yeah, it feels like just normal Russia.
It does look like Russia, yeah.
But usually I'm not sure, do they have a lot of total gas stations? Usually the gas stations are the Russian oil companies. So that's rather odd for Russia. It was in Tambov, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, now we know Tambov total gas station. Oh, look at these mountains! Wow. Is this northern Spain, or is it?
It was German there.
Is it German? Where's German?
Yeah, it's got to be Austria.
Oh, Pradlerstraße. Yeah.
Unless Germany got some new coverage that I'm not aware of, it has to be Austria. But
wow, this
where
mountain
would
is
that be?
crazy high.
I don't think it's Innsbruck, but something like
Eps. It says Eps here on the but
yeah.
I don't know. Where is that area?
I think
6341.
I'm not entirely sure. I think it's Tyrol. I mean, just by the way the landscape looks, it has to be kind of.
Very impressive mountains. It was Innsbruck, actually.
It generally was Innsbruck. Yeah, I've been to Innsbruck.
Good Calamity
for 4
knows
days
his
on holiday.
own country.
I wasn't in that part apparently.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
I mean, I knew it had to be Tyrol, but
what is
interesting.
This? Bollard? The one that we also use in Switzerland. But this must be Luxembourg.
I don't know.
Dürfen, I
Doesn't
think.
really feel like Luxembourg to me.
No, is it just Germany then?
Yeah, it's just Germany.
TÜV-Abnahme, yeah, must be Germany. Huh.
What is up with us seeing all these rural German locations today?
Yeah. Interesting.
Württemberg.
actually.
Well, I mean, it's an
So-
insurance company. It doesn't necessarily have to be in Württemberg.
Yeah, but I've never heard of that before, so it might be regional, I think.
I mean, I've heard of it, but
Oh, it's actually
Yeah, it
not.
wasn't.
It is
It was-
NRW.
yeah, just somewhere in the middle between all of the cities.
Actually, between Dortmund and Wuppertal, or no, Essen
Not even
and
sure
Wuppertal. Oh, look
what
at
that
this.
belongs to.
Where's
Oh,
the lake?
Kyrgyzstan.
Where's the lake?
Kyrgyzstan.
Where
Not
is
here.
it? Well, I think it is here.
If anything, it's north of us.
North of
Yep.
us. I think it's here because that's how it all. The Isikul area feels like to me, but maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong.
You just went past the town sign, but
Oh. What is it? Here? Wait,
further back.
further.
Yeah.
Here. It's
There
here.
it is. Yeah.
It is Chewy.
Okay.
I've heard that before, but I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be 100% sure either.
It's not the lake, it's just in Tokmok. Wow, brother Tom found it. That's impressive.
He probably moved about 17 times further than you did.
Yeah, of course. I'm not a magician. Oh, Slovenia again? Let's see.
It might be.
Oh, well, don't do this. Show me this. Virje, waterfall.
Yeah, that's Slovenian, definitely.
Yeah. Impressive mountains, kind of Alpsy, but Slavic language. They have they have very nice houses. Like,
they're okay.
I'm always surprised how nice their houses are. For some reason. Maybe I just like the architecture or something, I don't know.
Satsu dropping out here.
He guessed
You
Croatia.
guessed all the way in Croatia. Okay. We're right on the Italian border.
Yeah. Oh, waterway. But this is knowable at least. I don't know it, but it's possible for a good player, probably. So definitely Mediterranean, right? But where?
Yeah. I don't know.
So the water road ends there. Could also be, yeah, I mean, could be Northern Africa maybe, or Istanbul, or no, probably not Istanbul, but maybe.
It's too run down for Europe, I think.
Yeah, it does not look so
Could
great.
be Tunisia.
But of
maybe?
course, this is just intentionally like this, probably, as well. Yeah, Northern Africa seems very reasonable. Maybe, I don't know, Israel, is that a possibility?
I don't think so.
It is Tunisia in Bizerte. There's the sea right around the corner.
Yep.
Interesting. Milan dropped out. He was the only one far away, as far as I could see. And here we got Trondheim. We know that. Charlottenlund.
Yeah. It's another one that could potentially be 5Kable.
Yeah, possible. That's the exit number. They're probably not on the map in Norway, I would think.
Nope. Usually not.
But what does it say on the other side? Wait. Did they just build this?
You mean the 2 seconds you looked away?
Yes.
Yep.
Or did I not see
towards
it?
Ranheim. I think Ranheim is relatively large as well, so that should definitely allow you to pinpoint it.
Yeah. What else? There's nothing here. Feels like southern Norway, definitely. Well, it's actually not that far. It is actually around Trondheim.
Yep.
Jake dropped, indeed. We got brother Tom, Pastetli and Trichter remaining on a black screen, but for how long? Is it
Germany?
Is it German-Guessr today? I am wondering, apparently. Which one is it this time? Oranienburg. Oh, where's Prenzlauer Berg? That's Berlin, right?
It feels Berlin-like.
Really? It doesn't to me, but Prenzlauer Berg should be Berlin, I think.
Looking good. Pastetli's through to the final. Will be Trichter or Border Tom. It'll be Trichter who joins him. Where's Berlin? North of Berlin.
Yeah, Paul Tom is on. I hope we never missed someone multi-guessing. Because
I haven't noticed anyone. I've been kind of paying attention.
You probably would be more likely to notice than I am because I'm doing the rankings and stuff.
Oh God, who can guess close in Israel?
Oh my gosh!
Probably not gonna find a mention of the city name.
That is Arabic though. So
Jordan, huh? But
or like West Bank, right? It could be West Bank because it seems like that's more likely than Jordan. But
yeah, it definitely had Hebrew on the first sign we saw.
Oh, it did. Yeah, then it must be there.
Yeah. Maybe Ramallah?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, these are classic Israel, right? Typical those, and also the yellow plates. So it's probably West Bank. And also, like, the landscape doesn't feel 100% like Jordan to me.
So it was in Israel.
It is just normal Israel, not even West Bank. In Saknin. Christian neighborhood. Interesting. Okay. Trichter won. Again. What a surprise. Yeah, play again.
Alright, but I'm gonna have to leave you now.
Alright, yeah, thanks for co-commentating. Calamity has another event going, so for Geoguessr, so where he plays
the rest of the games.
So yeah. See you.
Thanks. See you all again next week.
Yes. Bye. Alright. Starting the next one. So now I got it to do it all myself and we'll see how that goes. So, European style hedges. Is it like maybe UK or Ireland? Doesn't feel so typical for UK, but we got the slow that they like. Reduce speed now. What do we have here? Ward Green Silver Street. It just mentioned so small, not even town names. Just that's interesting. Bacton. We're in Bacton, which apparently is in the southeast near Ipswich. Yeah, Michael got close. No one guessed Ireland. Interesting. I thought it could have been, at least at first when I didn't see any meta. This pole must be wait, this is weird. Is Australia, right? Or is it New Zealand? Man, I've forgotten the poles, the difference of the poles already. So no one dropped down in the last round. They feed Australia. It is Australia, but that doesn't help a whole lot because they need to find the exact spot. And I need to a little bit keep an eye that they're only single guessing, but I think they figured it out pretty well. So Uncle, wow, 3 guessed New Zealand. Yeah, it was so weird. It looked like almost like a hybrid of New Zealand and Australia. Kind of, yeah, a little bit of both. And here we got kanji. And with these things, it should be Taiwan because Japan doesn't use them. And we got 0-3. So potentially red or north, although I'm not sure yet. 0-3 here as well. Taiwan usually also goes from 1 to 9 from north to south, more or less, if I remember correctly. So area code number 3 should be at least more north than central, but we'll see if that actually holds up. Oh, Satsu guessed Japan. He's out. It is Taoyuan City North, but not Taipei North. So that makes sense. Big mistake there by Satsu. Oh, Fisher. Oh, what is this? That's the Czech signs, or although I'm not completely sure if they cannot be Slovak. This could be interesting there. Pretty sure that doesn't say the town name. Yeah, Czechia seems very reasonable here. Yeah, tough to find the town name. Brother Tom is out because he guessed Slovakia and everyone else got it. So it was in... not even a really big town. Surprisingly small. Oh, now everyone can show if they actually know where Vietnam has coverage, because I don't know exactly. I know a few towns who have coverage, but I don't know everything. So we'll see. Can we find it here? Le Tuoc, it also says here. But is that a town name? No one knows. We shall find out. Michael guessed, Milan guessed, Jake Lyons in the lead. There's a stadium or something. Dennis, last chance. Oh, he probably already guessed. So it's not Hanoi, but it is. Michael found it. Wait, what is it? Puhoi? Wow, how did they find that? Insane. So 4 points for Dennis for dropping out there. And here this feels kind of like Hungary, but maybe not. I don't know. Not entirely sure. I don't even know which way to go in this town. Let's see. Yeah. Hungary, unless weird Slovakia. It's also possible. It's definitely not Cyrillic. Oh, here we have something that does... Oh, it's Serbia. RS. Republic Serbia. And Milan drops out because he thought it's Croatia. And it was actually quite close to Belgrade in Stara Pazova. Oh, here we have some Aztec or whatever it's called, the language. At least it sounds like that, so it's probably Mexico. Atizapan, Mexico. It's 557 Mexico. Where could that be? This sign could be interesting. Leonardo Bravo. I don't see anything there, but there's so many signs here. Claytraui, I don't know if that's anything here. So many ads. Gotta look at the right spots, and I don't apparently. Tlalnepantla. This could be the town name, maybe. I've never heard it though. We are actually in Mexico City. Tlalnepantla is a suburb of Mexico City. Yeah, it seemed like quite a big city, so we are not surprised there. Oh no. What is this? Hello? Oh, snow, but we have something, maybe. Oh my. Castle Rock Climb? Be safe, not sorry. So it feels like it's English. So Canada or US? Most likely, right? Or like Antarctica. I don't know. I mean, those hills look kind of dry-ish. So it is something weird, I think. It's not normal Canada or US. I mean, US is extremely unlikely. Canada is possible. Maybe US, Alaska. But no, it's actually McMurdo. Yeah. Either you know or you don't. And apparently Pastetli doesn't know. He guessed in Oregon. Pastetli 7 points. And Argentina, most likely. Yes. Okay, the sun matches. We have green signs here. That's rather unusual for Argentina, but at least the shape fits Argentinian style. So yeah, all they got is one chance to guess. This would be a perfect final guess to just spam guess everywhere in the rather populated areas in Argentina. But they have only one guess. So where will they place it? Will they take any risk or just guess in the more popular? It seems quite green here, but we are also in a town, so it could be, yeah, it could be fake green. It could actually be much drier outside of the town. So so Jake Lyons wins with his Rosario guess. And Trichter decided to go for Cordoba, so deciding on a more west and a little bit more north track, which is quite risky to do in Argentina if it's flat. So I do like this guess better overall. But yeah, Trichter already won the last two games, so should give the other guys a chance as well. So we're now waiting for the last game, and I can tell you quickly the standings. Trichter is in the lead, Jake Lyons second, Pastetli is in third, and after that there's a huge gap, and actually almost everybody else except Ankomako, who has 4 points, and all the other guys are basically 4 points apart. All right. So last game for this week. And we got a dry hill and those kind of cacti. I don't know if they're cacti actually. We got the black and white pole, which yeah, makes sense for Peru with this kind of dry mountain. That's very impressive. So it is Peru, but where? They can only guess one time. Well, it actually doesn't matter because I'm the host and I will drop out of it. So would have been a nice location to see where they guess in Peru, because that's one of the most difficult things to do in Peru, guessing where it is exactly, especially north-south is very tricky, because yeah, it depends a lot on the elevation, not just being north-south, so can be very chibating. So not everyone got that it's Peru, and no one got close. Brother Tom guessed Ecuador, and Komako guessed Colombia, but they're all in still. And are we back in Germany? Don't tell me. It says Essen here. So we're probably close to Essen, but not exactly there. So we're in North Rhine-Westphalia. But which city? Could be anywhere. Duisburg. I don't know. Oh, city, what? City Palle, Casino, Mercator, Halle. I guess people who live there know by now, because we're kind of downtownish maybe. But it doesn't say the town name anywhere. So Pastetli dropped out because he guessed Nuremberg. But it was Duisburg actually. Yeah, Duisburg and Essen are close to each other, so it made sense to guess Duisburg. Or Dortmund, I would have said. Would have been the other logical way to guess. Yeah, and here we got some Hebrew. Again, second round in Israel, it seems. We got some block buildings. Yeah, this is a very classic Israeli round. I have no idea where it is. It could be on the coast, but it could also not be. Definitely possible to be in a few areas. It is populated though, so with all those trees it feels kind of Mediterranean, I have to say, but it might not be. It's actually not. It was in Petah Tikva. And everyone was so close. Some guessed Tel Aviv. I can understand that. Oh, I actually did make a mistake there. Trichter dropped out. Wow. So maybe he's not gonna win this time. Aquapana San Pellegrino. Oh, we have Cyrillic. Wow. So is it a coastal town in Bulgaria then? What does it say here? Aborna? What? It's just Ulica. So just the street name. How can I get out here? Is that even possible? Weird. Huh. We might be stuck here. Is it Bulgaria or is it not? Could it also be Serbia? Could it be Belgrade? No, it is Sofia. Okay. It is Sofia, but Michael didn't guess at all. Or what happened? I think he didn't guess. Well, let me quickly check in the chat. I just opened something that I shouldn't have. Okay. Trichter is saying he should start learning Hebrew. We got Harcourts. Whoever knows where they are doing real estate. Seems like New Zealand or Australia. Pretty tough to say. Avondale. I've heard of Avondale before. I think it's Australia. It was Auckland actually. That's where I've heard Avondale before. Auckland appears so regularly in Battle Royale, and here we got another Taiwan. This time it's gonna be more difficult to find an area code though, so. Oh, 935. Someone once told me that if it's rice field, it's usually central Taiwan. But this time we got an area code of 9, so do we trust that it's south? Probably, right? Why would we doubt an area code in such a rural place? Seems pretty trustworthy. Milan already guessed. Why so fast? Brother Tom is out. He guessed northern. It was actually central. So that area code was a big debate. Brother Tom guessed there. Oh, this is the photosphere that I got. This is now the third time I've seen it, but I always forget where it is. Is it Hawaii or something there? I think. Gonna be fun to see who knows it and who doesn't. Who has the experience from playing a lot of BR games? They must have seen that if they played a lot of BR, those that have must have seen this location. Because even I, who doesn't play that much, has seen this one twice or 3 times already. I think it's Hawaii or something. Or America. Is it American Samoa? It could be. Milan is dropping out. No one knows it. It is American Samoa. No one knew it. Interesting. That's a little bit surprising. With such good players. And we're in Wien, it seems, because of the 3. And yes, it does look somewhat Austrian. Good luck finding. Now we can see who knows their Wien Bezirke, or whatever they're called. There's a big park. That's called the Prater, maybe? I'm not sure actually, I've never been there, but I've heard Prater, the word, but I didn't know if it's a park or something. Or if it's some monument, or I don't know. I have no idea. But we are very downtownish because we're in 3 and in zone 2. So we're close to downtown, even though it doesn't feel like it. Yeah, it's a little bit east of here. Ankomako dropped out, even though he was quite close as well. Satsu found the place, basically, unless he got lucky. And we got Poland, right? On the 17, 18 kilometers from Riki. And 117 going northwest to Warsaw. So maybe 117 southeast of Warsaw. And there's also the 824 here going to Radom, my city. They just don't know it yet. Lublin is also mentioned all the time. We got all the clues here to 5k8. Yeah, although the starting spot, we even got the town name here. Starting spot is a straight road, so it's not that easy, but it's still possible. Dennis almost got it, and that is enough to beat Satsu. And yes, that is it for this week. And once again, we look at the scores. Trichter won still with his 2 points in the last game, but it is enough to beat Jake Lyons, who finishes second after the small gap. Pastetli finishing third, Satsu finishing fourth, Dennis and Milan finishing fifth together, Michael finishing seventh, Brother Tom finishing eighth, and Anko Mako finishes last. So for next week, we got country moving multi-guesser. So that's just the normal country battle royale, basically, nothing fancy at first. But then we got distance, no moving, panning, zooming, multi-guess. This could be really interesting, and this will require a lot of strategic knowledge of multi-guessing in battle royale distance. So there's gonna be that skill gonna be very much involved. That doesn't have to do too much with Geoguessr, but then again, if you only get a picture, that's gonna be very Geoguessr intensive. So can't wait to see that. And as a first remark, please, if I should have mentioned or mispronounced any names, please correct me, or if someone is actually not a man here, so please tell me so I can correct that in the future. And that's it for this week, and I hope you like this video, and see you next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.